We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-1, here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside, trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Ball 1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swing by Cabrera and a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder Christian.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pillar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second
digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Blackmon is right there. 2 gone. Standing in, Daniel Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hamill has his target. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Wilson Ramos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a bullet down the line. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Worth is on his way home. And he's safe. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Chase Headley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Reyes on to Cabrera at first. It's a stepping in and ready for another shot. Kevin Pillar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Altair racing back, gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Batting 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. And now pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Misses. Ball 2. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there for it. 1 out. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Galvis.
And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Right side, Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Jason Wood. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout has it in his sights, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Parra is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. With Merrifield next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to short. Galvis is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Pilar moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Daniel Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Hard hit at third. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pilar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kevin
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Charlie Blackmon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tigers. Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Altair comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 8.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
First delivery to him on the way. Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair, 8 for 2 on his line thus far. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jason Worth. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Adam Warren takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Jose Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackmon. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled back. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cesar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Altair is there, makes the catch, and striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder,
into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that will conclude matters here. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Ready once again, Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up. Adam Ottavino gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Jason Worth and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. In is Gerardo Parra. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope,
and that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number 13,
into the box,
shortstop,
Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Ramos has got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 15.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. He's set. Here it comes. Kevin Pillar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Hernandez is right there. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Too low, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. A payoff pitch one more time. Out in front on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Nate Jones takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Miguel Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch inside. And he is out. Wade Davis enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. In is Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Reyes is there, one away.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Now in the box, Daniel Lee, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next.
Second baseman, Cesar
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
In the second
in is Christian Yelich, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. One out. So digging in now, Daniel Lee.
Daniel Lee.
Hit back up the middle. Reyes has got it. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and grounds it to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Myers is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. In now, Kevin Pilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
First baseman
into the windup and the pitch.
Will Myers.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackmon comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number two. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Nick Castellanos will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he'll make. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And there's ball two now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Got him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cesar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Gonzalez. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Daniel Lee. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The shortstop.
Jose Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit at third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
To third. Castellanos is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. That's popped up out towards short right field. Merrifield is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot with Merrifield. He popped out in his first trip. I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Yelich is under it. 1 out. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hernandez is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two and 1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
No. 1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that break.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 19.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he's retired, one away. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman, but that's going to fall in for a base hit. Their first since way back in the third. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Riding in once again, Daniel Lee. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Hector Rondon, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Will Myers will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Myers.
Ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Way in front of that fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a half-hearted swing.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That misses, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
3 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy, and we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Chase Headley.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A wave and a miss.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to third. Gloved by Headley. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Blackmon.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Miguel Cabrera is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this is fouled at the plate. And the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. 1 out. In is Christian Yelich. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Parra sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Way outside. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now a swing, and Gonzalez gets a hold of one, sending it out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here comes the first pitch.
Designated hitter.
Jason Kipnis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. Whit Merrifield stands in as he looks at a called strike. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Koji Uehara enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramos has got it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 24.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. In for strike 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Cabrera goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Altair is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hernandez.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. So the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Castellanos is over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and it's a very quick with Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Another 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Parra has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Charlie Blackman now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Again down to second. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Nick Castellanos now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Mike Trout.
Hit on the ground to third. Castellanos is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Will Myers.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. At the plate, Aaron Altair. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. Designated hitter
Jason Worth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
In is Gerardo Parra.
Number 8. Gerardo Parra.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Smoke toward the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. In the dirt here. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Christian Yelich.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Altair is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Center fielder.
Now a hard liner, but foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Parra is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Cesar Hernandez.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Merrifield is underneath this one. One pitch, one away. Riding in once again, Daniel Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the third out. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Nope.
Ball 1. Sale has his target. Here it comes on 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Now to the plate, Will Myers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 0-2. Cue shot here out toward short. From deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The left fielder, number
in is Gerardo Parra. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jason Worth. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Jason Worth.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Freddie Galvis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Altair is after it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Merrifield picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Kevin.
And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Charlie Blackmon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Blackmon rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
But a little unlucky. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Designated hitter,
Daniel Lee is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He'll try it again from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And now a run comes across. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away.
Number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Altair. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in. Here's Jason Worth. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He hit a sac fly earlier. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Parra is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Altair is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Settling in now, Nick Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. They'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Altair ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Daniel Lee. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Altair has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.